Hello everyone, my name is Scomicmaker, and today we're catching up on some homework. If you're unfamiliar, once a month my community and I are working on one complete piece of art surrounding a theme. Having it once a month gives us the opportunity to spend more time on the art, and takes away any of the stress of having to do a daily prompt. But I know a lot of us, myself included, waited until the end to finish off some of these pieces. If you want to know more about how we run the homework prompts, I highly recommend you check out my very first homework video that I'll leave an iCard for here, as well as a link in the description. My own personal goal for this monthly prompt is to draw each of my original characters in different scenarios, so I was excited to get started with July's prompt. The prompt for July was Magical Mistake. As I've been practicing drawing backgrounds and settings, I gotta say, I had a really hard time with this one. I decided I wanted to draw my witch character Zoe because with the theme being about magic, a witch really is the best candidate. In my story, Zoe is a witch apprentice and is learning the ropes for all things related to being a witch, such as casting spells, mixing potions. She's a newbie to all of it. I decided then to make the location be her grandmother's cottage. Her grandmother is a master potion maker and item charmer, so Zoe is in perfect hands. But when practicing on her own, she's finding that measurements and precision can be extremely important. She's got all the materials together, she's read all the books, all that's left is for her to put all her knowledge into action, and so, well, she ran into a bit of trouble here, and the potion has kind of exploded all over. Don't worry though, luckily she didn't turn into a toad or anything like that, though she may need to buy a new dress since neon green can be a very difficult color to get out. I wanted to fill this cottage up with all kinds of magical items, so I went through a lot of reference images. Tables and shelves full of books, cups, herbs, cards, magic stones, crystal balls, candles, mortars and pestles, bottles and brews, all kinds of things that a seasoned witch can turn into almost anything. While I had loads of fun sketching these items, it was pretty challenging figuring out where to place it all and how to make everything look like organized chaos. But honestly, the most challenging thing for me with this drawing was her face. If you notice at the beginning of this footage, I drew this face over and over and over again and again and again. Usually, expressions are my favorite thing to draw and come the most easy to me, but this expression was one I had never really drawn before. A kind of shocked expression paired with surprise and the realization that, oh man, I messed up. The expression I ended up with, I'm still not 100% sold on, but I think it does the job okay. Working on this one has definitely made me realize that maybe it's time to practice with some expression sheets for my characters, which sounds like it would be a lot of fun anyway. I also went through and gave all of the items a little scuff and wear to make them look like they'd been used or have been around for a long time. I loved adding all the little details like the writing in the books and stuff like that. There was a period of time where I got really frustrated with this drawing though, probably around the time where I was going back and forth with the expressions and trying to figure out where all the items go. So focusing on some of the items I already had and giving them details was oddly really calming to me. Like, watch me draw the details into this dang basket up here. Wow, I mean, that's a basket right there. Exquisite. Another thing I struggled with a little bit was coloring. I didn't want the colors of everything to be matching, but I also did want to have some kind of color that balances throughout, so I chose this red color that you can see on a couple of the items throughout to pull your eyes around the image. I also changed the colors of a couple things in the end, like the candle and bowl on the table in the foreground, Some of the brighter colors really clashed, and I felt like they needed a change. At the end though, I had a lot of fun adding all the extra details, like the magic green smoke or all the bits that blasted off of the table and onto her clothes and her hair and face. I think all those little details helped sell the story that things didn't quite go as planned. I also like that her beautiful wavy hair got all frizzed out during the blast. Details like that are so much fun to draw. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I think I still have a long way to go until I'm completely satisfied with my backgrounds, but every piece I make is a step in the right direction. But if you had the opportunity to make a potion that could do anything, what kind of potion would you make? Let me know in the comments. I do have this piece as well as a couple of my other ones on my Redbubble shop if you're interested in supporting the channel, until I have my own shop where you can support me directly. Once again, if you're interested in participating in the homework with us, be sure to check out the first homework video I made in the description that has most of the details. August theme was rainy afternoon, and I'm excited to show you all what everyone has been working on for that as well as what I made. These drawings have definitely been a challenge, but I'm glad we're doing them together.
Oh, it's Scomicmaker. This was such a magical piece of art you made. The only thing that's lacking in it is me, Banana Man.
Banana Man, the theme for this month was magical mistake. Are you saying that you were a magical mistake? If that's the case, that explains a lot about how you came to exist.
Well, I'm insulted. You insulted me. I was no mistake. I was more of a magical prophecy, a magical inevitability. I was bound to happen, born and meant to exist since the beginning of time.
Well, if that's what you want to call it, sure. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to leave a like and let me know about that potion you want to make in the comments. It all helps to get us closer to that 100k subscriber mark. Thank you to everyone who participated as well. These entries are absolutely incredible. I mean, look at them. Just look at that. Look at that one. That's so good. Look at this one. Wow. I was so excited to see how many were sent in, and I'm also excited to share with you what everyone has made in the next video too. As always, videos like this are possible because of my amazing banana members and people like you who like, comment on, and share my videos. I appreciate you all stopping by, and I hope that we can draw together again soon. Bye guys.